think we can talk about how we can connect to Mother Earth, right? Not only being friendly and trying to produce less garbage and trash, but like how we can connect spiritually and physically with Mother Earth. I know it's funny because during the time I had to stay at home for a long time, I kind of reconnected with Mother Earth, even though I was not going outside, even though I was not like with a huge park around me. But I could reconnect to it on a inner level or spiritual level through, for example, meditation or guided meditation, where you can even see like the spirit of Mother Earth if you are into it. Like I said, I believe it's a being, so I've been called Mother, she. And I believe this feminine energy of Mother Earth is so powerful, and it's really like the divine goddess itself in some ways, because she's so nurturing and she provides everything we need, but also so powerful. Do you want to comment on that, on the powerful part?
Yeah, because come on, Mother Earth is really powerful. If you think about like the volcanoes that are in Iceland, isn't it? That just erupted. My gosh, it's out of this world. And you can see the lava coming from beneath, and just like flooding everything around. And of course, it's really dangerous. So I think in those moments you realize the hidden power that it has. And also, like, if we don't take climate change seriously, if we don't take all those things that are going on seriously, it's just like a very small demonstration of what can happen, So Mother Earth is nurturing, indeed, very much. Mother Earth is creative power. So when you're lacking creativity, you can connect to it. But at the same time, Mother Earth should be respected.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have my own personal experience with that. The last few months, I guess was like 2 months ago or 1 month ago, we had for me, it was pretty big earthquake here. And I had to go downstairs and, everyone had to stay in the area here outside the building, because it was like no alerts of tsunami, which was good, but I was like so scared. And I remember I was like, when you have your belief, sometimes you say like, oh God, help me. But in my case, I was like, Mother Earth, thank you for keeping me alive. Please protect me. I know it's you. Please protect me. I had this powerful, conversation with Mother Earth, and I was so afraid. But yeah.
But even the possibility of having a tsunami, because you said, there was no sign of tsunami, but even the possibility, that's very scary.
And I live really close to the ocean, so it's pretty scary. Yeah. But yeah, and I think it's interesting to think about the Mother Earth as a spirit itself. For example, in shamanism, it's really about spirituality and connection with the earth. And it's so beautiful and uses like symbols of animals and the nature itself. And every element of nature has its own spirit. So the spirit of the mountain, of the waterfall, of the lake, of everything. And it's so powerful and beautiful because we recognize that everything is alive. And it's not because it doesn't have a human face that we shouldn't recognize it as being, right?
Also, I think connecting to Earth or a specific place you live nearby is really powerful to bring a sense of belonging to somewhere, because you can recognize everything that went through that place and how much that earth, that ground sustained throughout history. And just like, even if you don't know who your ancestors were or any of those things, you can just like close your eyes and imagine like the connection, because the land's still the same. And it's just like really deep ancient things if you think about it. And as you were saying, in shamanism, at least in Latin America, it's really beautiful. They call it like Mother Earth, Father Sky, Grandmother Moon, and Grandfather Sun. So if you think about it, all those elements are part of our lives, and you can, because they're called as Mother, Father, grandmother, grandfather, they're also part of our family, if you think about it. And they're also taking care of us. They're all necessary for our survival. And it can be this lineage, like family in a sense of humanity, but also in a personal sense if you want to.
And honestly, we wouldn't be here without any of them.
Yes. So I think like Earth Day, even though, like we said, should be every day, and we should consider it in all decisions we make in our lives, it's good that we have this day to make people stop and think about it. I think some years ago, before the 70s, it would be crazy just to think about naming a day for the Earth. But nowadays, like, we know, I think it's kind of a shift in consciousness if you think about it. It's like slowly acknowledging our place, acknowledging how technology is important, but also the natural environment. It is much, much more, I think.